Hello lads and lassies, and welcome back to my channel as I'm Mr. Mayhem. Today we'll be ranking the Star Wars films. Now this is the only tier list I could find that didn't annoy me with its posters. I have not seen Resistance, I've not seen The Mandalorian yet, but I have seen Rebels and Clone Wars, so I might rank them at the end. But before we get into this, if you do enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. And let's just get started at the beginning. So yes, episode 1, childhood stuff for me. But it's still probably C tier. The Darth Maul stuff definitely holds it back from being a D, and the score as well. But I don't know. It's really, I'm not actually sure. I might come back to that one. It depends. But the Phantom Menace, to me, it's just the Darth Maul stuff is all that's fun, and he's barely in it, so it's too long. But I don't have much more to say on that. That film was just so bland in my head, so it's probably, I'm going to put it in D. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to. Darth Maul is literally Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and Liam Neeson are the only thing. Qui-Gon are the only thing that are keeping it from going to F, but yeah. Episode 2. Probably a C tier, I'm thinking, just for the simple fact of, just for the simple fact of, like, it's a lot more entertaining than this is, and more stuff happens. Like, you have the Geonosis stuff, the actual Clone Wars stuff is really cool. Count Dooku's really cool. Like, there's a lot more stuff that happens in this one, even though it is very cringy at times. I do like it more than the Phantom Menace because more stuff happens and it's more entertaining. This is just a bit dull. Yeah, I actually don't know if there's going to be any films that are going to go into F, but we'll see. But next up, we have the Clone Wars movie. Probably put it in. Probably put it in C below Attack of the Clones. Because again, at least stuff happens in that. I feel like actually, I think this is going to be. I don't know. No, it's D because I don't hate it. But it's the childhood, attachment thing. But yeah, Clone Wars. I can't actually remember much of what happens, but I do know that it was much more entertaining than this. So I'm just gonna put it there. Revenge of the Sith. Oh, A tier. Definitely A tier. Revenge of the Sith is by far the best prequel, and it's actually a really good Star Wars film. The Anakin stuff is really good. So much happens in it. It's very entertaining. Like, it's just really fucking good. And the Order 66 scene is just classic. It's absolutely fantastic. I really, really do love that film. Do you know what? Yeah, no, it's going in S tier. Fuck it, it's going in S tier. Yeah, because it is just, it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's awesome. Next up, we have episode 4. Now, here's where we get controversial. The original Star Wars trilogy is one that I really enjoy when I'm watching it, but I don't think about much afterwards, and I don't know, it doesn't, like, as time's gone on, it's done less and less for me, and I don't enjoy it as much as I used to, so I'm probably just going to put them in, I'm going to get smited for this, but I'm going to put that in B tier, just because I've seen it so much, and I don't enjoy it as much as I used to. Hang on. Let me raise my chair up a bit. Yeah, I just don't vibe with it near as much as I used to. And again, I just find it a bit boring at times, to be honest. So, yeah. I mean, actually, I'm really contradicting myself here, so. No, I can't. Yeah, not much more to say on that. Empire Strikes Back. Again, it's one of these things where I'm going to get a lot of shit for this video. I know that for a fact. Again, I can't enjoy it as much as I used to. Like, it still holds up. It's still really, really good. But for me, I just don't enjoy it as much as I used to personally. And again, with Return of the Jedi, it's yeah. I mean, by the way, if you didn't already know, I probably should have explained this in other videos, but like, this is like the low B tier, and this is like top B tier. So, yeah, Return of the Jedi is my favorite out of the original trilogy. I quite like the Ewok stuff, even though it is ridiculous. Yeah, I just think it's really good. But yeah, this trilogy to me, I can't enjoy it as much. Like, don't get me wrong, I respect it. If these are your favorites, for most people it is awesome. But to me, it doesn't really do much for me now, and it's doing less and less and less as time goes on. But that's just life. Now here is where we get controversial. You may unsubscribe. I'm joking. But seriously though, like, it's my opinion. Just if you can't get over that, then just leave. I don't want you here if you can't, respect someone's opinion. But yeah, I love Force Awakens. It was my first Star Wars film I ever saw in the cinema, and it has been very special to me ever since. Yeah, I know it's a retread, but I love it to death. It is my favorite Star Wars film, and I have no regrets. I love it. It plays it safe, and that's what I love about it. And yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to say. I love it. I think it is fantastic, and it's my favorite. I know it's not the best one, like, as a film, but to me, it's my favorite. Because there was a really interesting. I saw a tweet the other day that was like, "What Star Wars film means the most to you? Not the best one, not like, all that. What one means the most to you?" And I was like, "Well, it's Force Awakens," and I've known this for a couple of years now, but it is Force Awakens for me. So, next up we have Rogue One. I'm putting this into S tier as well. I think Rogue One is absolutely fantastic. It is brilliant. The sense of scale that is it Gareth Edwards? I think it's Gareth Edwards brings to this, and he's got a new film coming out by the time this goes out. I don't know if it's out yet, but the sense of scale he brings to stuff like Godzilla and monsters is fantastic, and with this he does it again. It is absolutely brilliant. I love the whole ragtag team of just misfits that go in and get the plans, and then it's fantastic. And that Darth Vader scene at the end is just beautiful. So definite S tier. Oh, here we go again. Gonna go up, 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 down, 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 up, up, up. I'm joking. I'm partially joking. Yeah. I think The Last Jedi is fantastic. I am one of the people who love it. I always have. It just feels so different to everything else, and to me, it's awesome. The Canto Bite stuff I can give or take. I don't hate it. I can put up with it. If the Canto Bite stuff wasn't in there, it'd probably be here. But right now, I love this film. It is fantastic in my opinion. Kylo Ren stuff is awesome. I quite like the Luke not wanting to be a Jedi anymore. I really, really like everything this film does for the most part. It is fantastic. And visually, it's gorgeous. Go on, slate me in the comments. Now, Solo. I'm going to put it in A tier because I really enjoy it. Honestly, in terms of enjoyment, I think I'm just going to, do this because I feel like this is going to work a lot better if I just do it like this because, yeah. I do feel like Solo is B tier, but I do enjoy B tier stuff. So yeah. Yeah, C, D, yeah, this all lines up. Solo I actually really enjoyed. I saw it 4 times in theaters because I think at the time 4DX was very new and I wanted to try it, but I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it since, but because I burned myself out on it, but I'm more open to watching it again soon, so I might do that. But from what I remembered, I actually really enjoyed it for what it was. I thought Alden Ehrenreich was a perfect Han Solo, and the Darth Maul tease was so painful that it didn't go anywhere, but it was still awesome. Now, The Rise of Skywalker. I'd probably put this in the same tier as Solo, if I'm being honest. When I first saw it, I loved it. I cried. To me, it was because of how special Force Awakens was and how special Last Jedi are. Like, I couldn't help but get swept up in the film when I first saw it, and I loved it. Ever since then, I hated it more, and then I rewatched it recently with Callum, and I actually like it a lot more than I used to. Visually, it's gorgeous. It is very messy, but I do enjoy it for what it is, and I definitely think it's B tier in my opinion. I am going to get fucking slated for this video, but I just don't care. This is my opinion. And that's all the main Star Wars films, so do you know what? Fuck it. I am going to rank the 2 I have seen. Clone Wars is absolutely brilliant. Callum introduced me to it like way back when we were like 13 or 14, and it's if you haven't watched it, please watch it, because it's so good. And Rebels is not as good, but it is still really good. Some really, really cool moments with it intersecting with some main characters like Darth Vader and that, but it's brilliant. But yeah, that is my ranking of the Star Wars films. I am going to get fucking slated for this video, but I do not care. Yeah, I love the new stuff, and the old stuff doesn't do much for me, so yeah. Let me know what your favourite and least favourite films are, and let's have a healthy conversation. Let's not be twats about this, so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you do enjoy this, remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.